Hi everybody, welcome back. We are going to do, I don't know if you have gone down this rabbit hole like I have, but remember when I bought this little canvas tote? Remember when I bought this? It was probably November time frame or something like that. I got it off of Temu. Was it Temu or TikTok shop? I can't remember. One of them. Anyways, um, all over TikTok right now, they have this, they call it the viral canvas tote. And they're getting them from TJ Maxx or Hobby Lobby or whatever they're getting them from. And I'm like, oh, I have that. I don't want to buy more stuff, but I have that. So I put everything together, I threw everything in here, what I wanted to do. And I really want to make a planner tote. I don't have a planner tote. I have a little one. It's not really a tote though. It's just, and I'm going to take stuff out of it to put it in here. Um, I have this one I just take around the house or whatever, but I want to make a planner tote. And so I thought that would be fun to make that with you. Plus, um, I have a little haul too, so which I'm going to add into this. So let me show you what I got. If you want to watch this, keep watching. This is really, really, really flimsy. It's kind of wide. It's wide. And it has 1, 2, 3 pockets there and 3 pockets here. These end ones are kind of harder to use. It has this handle and it has this handle. And I'll tell you what I did to this handle. You can see what I did to it. I covered it up because it's ugly. And I've got stuff in TikTok shop for this, but I haven't bought them yet because I want to see how this is going to look first. And then I might buy 1 or 2 things. I think I do want another strap for it. I just took this ugly tan one and wrapped a scarf. It's like I've got scarves, and I have some scarves in my cart there. That is like black and white, and I have like a cream one, and I think I'm going to opt for straps instead of scarves. So in the meantime, I've wrapped this one. This does come off. This strap does come off. It has a tan thing right here. It's tan. I don't know if I can show it to you. It's kind of wrapped. It's wrapped pretty good. It's wrapped pretty good. But it looks like this color. But I want to do a black and white one because I have colored planners, but if you look at my planner lineup, there's a lot of black. I have a pink, but you can use pink with this, But I wanted to set this up as a planner tote. So, I have the cart. That's where I store stuff, but this is the tote. If I'm doing a video, I want to be able to just grab from it instead of having to get up and walk around and look stupid because I don't have everything together. So anyway, here we go. So I just grabbed stuff from upstairs. I have this checkered bag, which we'll use for like markers and stuff. We'll see. I have a black scarf, which I knew I had. So if I don't want the black and white and I just want black, I can change it. But I don't know what I want to do with that. I've had these scarves since the 80s. They're something else. So I grabbed my keychain that I got from one of my black purses that I want to hang on here. I got this one. So pretty. I got it off of Temu or whatever. I got this one. I have this makeup bag. It's from, I don't know if it's from Ipsy, or if it's just a Dollar Tree thing, but it's the cream color. It matches this and it has the black. So I kind of want everything to match. I have my black and white striped pouch, and we'll go through and show you what's in there. And then I have these. Okay, and that is it. Then this middle piece is just, you can put a cup, hold your cup in here, either side. It has a little pocket right here. So I'm thinking that this is the front. This part right here is the front because it has a little pocket here. My phone, I highly doubt will fit in here. Oh, it does. Okay, so I can put my phone there if I want. But it is really, really flimsy. I want to cut a piece of, I want it to be more structured. I want it to be a lot more structured than it is. So I'm going to have to get a ruler in here and figure out how big it is, because I am going to get a piece of cardboard and we're going to put it down there so it's structured. So I don't know if I can do that with this. Let's see. I'm thinking it is, yep, I'm thinking it's exactly 12 inches. Okay, perfect. That's what we'll cut. That's what we'll cut. I love this ruler. I want to put a ruler in here, but I have this one and I have this one. Maybe we'll put this one in there because it has a magnifying thing in the middle of it. And this would be cool. You know, it's a planter tote, so this is going to be kind of big, but it's 12 inches. And I want it to have a ruler. Okay, I need it to have a ruler. So let me get a piece of this cardboard. So it can get structured. Here's a piece that I already doubled up. And we will use this. It was a start of a project, but we're not going to use it. So, and this is a perfect 12 by 12 piece. So we need to see how much we need to go across. And this would be easier to do if I had a flimsy. Well, let's take it and put it upside down. I do know that this is going to get filthy dirty quickly. We just need to measure across right here. Okay, so we need to measure across. So about, as I drop everything, it's got to go to this stitch to stitch. Okay, let's go stitch to stitch. Yep, 5 inches. Okay. See, it's already got a stain on it. Crap, how'd that happen? How did that happen? I don't know how that happened. Since I have this cleaning stuff down here, maybe I'll use it. Okay, so we need to mark 5. Let's get a pencil, pen, doesn't matter. Okay, right there. Now all we have to do is cut it. And this is going to be hard to do because we need a knife. And we are going to like cut along there. And just kind of go straight across. And then that way it's bent and we can cut it the rest of the way. Right? Okay. Okay. All right. We are dealing with no, she's not a puppy. Our dog, Posey, that you guys have seen. She is with the breeder right now because we are foster parents and she wants to get another litter from her. And then when she is done with pups, she signs over her title, her birth certificate, whatever, her stuff to us. And she is ours. I mean, she's already ours, but I was not going to be able to afford to get one of those dogs. She is a purebred English bulldog, and she wanted to breed her a couple of times. So that's what she's doing. This is her last breed. She didn't do so well the first time around. She's a good mama, but she lays on them. She killed 3 of them. So this time we are going to have to watch her big time. Okay. Let's see if we can get this. I might have to trim it just a little bit so that we can get it to fit correctly. It's stuck right there. Okay. And let's get this one down. There. See, it's more structured now. Let me get this out of the way. See, it's more structured. We've got it in here better. Cool. All right. So, now that we got that, I'm not happy about this mess. I think the kitty decided that she wanted to pee on it. And if that's the case, little Sugar Plum is in trouble. She is in trouble because we can't have her doing that. And she's been fixed, but we have a male cat that has not been fixed. And that's what I think is happening. So I will try to get this out. I really don't want to. This would be the time to put it in the washer to wash it. But I don't want to take all my stuff off. I might have to, though, if we can't get the... All right. We just won't look at that part. It's the back side anyway. All right. So get that to stay in there. See? That looks good. Now we've got a structured purse. We just don't have a structured strap. All right. So here we go. Let's put it the frontward. I said front is going to be here. So I've got my little cherries. And I have my tiger. My leopard rather. I usually put this on my Speedy, but I think I want to do it, I have a chain that I use right here. I have my black heart with the bow. That's going to go on there. The only thing that doesn't work is this because it's silver. Everything else is gold, so I'm not sure if I'm even going to put this on. But all the rest of these are like that. Now, my chain, I think it's up on another tote, so I'll have to look. But in the meantime, we can put these together. Put these together. See, this one's silver too. See, I don't really want the silver, but I have to get a chain. But until then, we can just kind of clip it on here. Which one has the bigger clip? I think it's this one. I can get it on. Okay. We will kind of stash it on here. Or why don't we do this? Why don't we take the scarf that we have, fold it in half, fold it again, so it's smaller, and we could tie this on here on each side. No, it's too big. We're not going to do that. We could though. We're not going to. So these are the, see, I could slide this on right here and it would have our little stuff on it. This is cute all by itself, right? I don't know if I'll keep this on there, but it looks cute, right? Just like that, the strap and that. So we can slide it on. This part hurts my hands because it doesn't want to open. And we will, whoops, we will slide it. There we go. Let's get that on there. There we go. And it'll be easy to take off. There. Cute. There we go. Isn't it cute? That's going to be another longer video because I had to play with this side. Ugh, that ticked me off. All right. I'm going to end up having to take all this off and wash this. Take the cardboard out and stuff and just wash it. All right. In here, we have all kinds of stuff. We're going to kind of separate. I've got page flags. I have whiteout. We have some more. This is what we're going to put in the other. Actually, I think we're going to move this. These have all of the, what are they called? These ones are jot. I'm going to take those ones out. Okay, we have a bunch of the mild liners. So I have a bunch of these in here. Okay. So maybe I'll keep my mild liners in here. Right? I could hook them in here. You know, hook the pink, because there's a bunch of them here. I have a bunch. There's a bunch. I got all the colors. And I do believe the mild liners have a smaller side and a bigger side. So, but maybe I could put all the pinks, you know, this would be cute. You know, here's the blues. Put all the blues over here. And then we've got the other colors. There's a bunch. I think I have 2 sets of these. Here's pink. So yeah, I think I have 2 sets. The purple, put pink and purple together, you know, but if you put them down, you're not going to find them, right? So we could do that to make it cute, but I don't want to lose them. So I think we'll just keep them in here. These are the mild liners. So we'll keep those in here. If we want to use them, we can take them out. I'm going to keep those in here. Okay. Put those in here. We're going to put this in the front. I'm going to use the back part for my planner. The planner is going to go back there. All my bags and stuff are going to go in the front. Actually, one side of this will be for my cup or whatever. And then I have this one and I have this one to go here. Okay, this one I'm going to use for the paper stuff, like the stickies and all that. These are my really thin markers. I'm going to buy the whole set. I've got them in my eBay page. So these right now are going to go in here because there's not that many of them and I want them in there. Okay, now for this one doesn't belong in there. I don't know why it's in there. Let's do the haul part of stuff. Okay, I do have another haul also, but I'll do that in another video. This one is all for this stuff. You take out the stuff that doesn't belong in there. Okay, so here's more sticky notes, and this like when I'm sitting doing my planners and stuff, I usually make notes or stuff like that. So I did pick up some more. So this is going to be our paper notes, sticky notes, stuff like that. That's what's going to be in this one. Okay, then here is an extra one of these, and I don't want to leave it in the package, so we're going to take it out. Maybe, because my hands don't want to work. Oh, this stuff don't want to come off. All right. Jeez. My heck, that was in there. All right, so we got that out. I think I'm going to use this one for something else, and then my eraser stuff. This little pocket right here is perfect for those. Put those in there. I got a pair of scissors. Now, ideally, I would use scissors like this. These are my Tim Holtz ones. They're teeny tiny. My teeny tiny ones. I would use scissors like that for this, to cut paper and stuff. But where I don't have any of those right now, I think next time I go to Walmart, I will go into the sewing section, and that's where you're going to find those little scissors, those little teeny ones, because that will help cut small stuff. But I did find these. They're pink and black. Perfect. And these are going to go in the back pocket. And then I picked up another one of these. I love this. I have this in my house house tote. I have this in that, and I use it almost every night when I'm figuring out what I'm going to do for a video, whatever. I get ideas or whatever. And that's what I did last night. I don't know. I've been watching these tote things for a while. And ideally, I would have black and white, but you can't be too choosy with what you find. So these are perfect. It says lists, and you can make lists, right? This is perfect. So this is going to go in the back, in the middle one. Yeah, I'm going to have to wash the tote, and it fits perfect. Let me turn this around. So I have my scissors in that tote, in that right there. Yeah, I'm going to have to wash it. Stinking cat. And then I have another pocket in the back here we can use for something if I decide I want to put something else in here. I don't know. We could do something else. I do know that I want this. Since we're dealing with black and white, I have my little washi tape, and I am going to put that on this side and put it in my rings, right? I made this for one of my planners, right? And it has some cute stuff on it. I can also put this on here. So it's all, I like having all this chunky stuff. I like having it all on here. So I will probably, I got it on this ring. It will fall off of there. So I don't think that will fit. And I don't think this will fit on here. It's not gonna. So I'll have to take the little ring off. I'll have to take the ring off. But I love all my stuff on here. Could put it on this side. I don't want them all hanging. Well, we'll put it on this side for now because this ring will work. This will hold it. And it'll hold my stuff. So here's this, how it's looking so far. Right? So we've got this, the markers in here. Cup's going to go there. Planner's going to go there. Okay. Then we have colored pens. And I have a ton. I have a whole case full of gel pens that would probably be too big to put in here. Let me see. Here is my case of gel pens. And I think it's too big to put in here. But I have extra refills. I have all kinds of gel pens in here. So I didn't think I wanted to put these in here. I could use it. Oh, here's our ruler. Our ruler's got to go back there. So I got a ruler. My planner would still fit in here. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. If I decide to, I will. But I've got this little pouch that I'm going to put these gel pens in. And this is every color you need, you know. But I do have I have refills too. I'm going to put the pens in here and then my pencil crayons. I need to get a pencil sharpener, which I do have. It's right here. And I don't know if that, yeah, there's no batteries in it. But I don't know if I want to use like a small one, you know. I don't think I want to put this big thing in here, but I'm going to put my pencils in here. I'm going to keep them in the case just because it'll be easier to find, right? And, you know, the only thing I don't have in here is stickers and stuff. But depending on what I'm working on at the moment is what I will put in here. So let's do a cute little overview of it. We can put that there. What the heck is that? Yuck. Okay, we've got our little charms right here. We got our little fine line. I'm going to get more of these. And our washi tape, black and white washi tape here. We've got our other little things on this side. We've got this pocket and this pocket still to put something in. And on the back side, we have the big ruler, the pad of paper, and the scissors. And then on the inside, this is where the planner will go. Here, I got my planner right here. Why don't I put that in there so you guys can see the whole thing. There's my planner. There's the planner, right? And then right here, we still have a spot where we could put my cup. Right? And then we have the my aligners in there. We have the other pens in here, pencils in there, and I have my notepads and stuff like that in there. And yeah, so what do you think? Do you think it's cute? I think it's cute. And then if we're walking around or whatever, you can put this on. But I think I'm going to have to take everything out of here and wash this because it stinks. Because I have a kitty that thinks that she has to mark her territory. So, and it has the big thing, and then we've got it structured on the bottom. So what do you think? Planner tote. Awesome, right? Pretty cool. So I appreciate y'all watching and hanging out with me. And we will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.